Yeah.
Do I have a floppy ear?
Yeah.
I have a floppy ear, but that's okay. Hi guys, it's Courtney here with Little Kitten Crafts, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how I made a universe themed brush holder out of mica powder and glow powder. All products used in this video today will be listed in the description down below and are not sponsored. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know in the comments below. Let's get started. Welcome to Voiceover Little Kitten. So to start with, we are going to look at the mold and get some yummy holographic glitter stars on it. This is a two-piece mold with the base and then the top holder part. We mixed our resin off screen, about 250 milliliters of it. Now we're dividing them up into 5 different sections and coloring them to make our galaxy magical. These are the colors that I choose, and of course you can use whatever colors you suit your fancy. I do have to say, just as a secret, one of the colors is glow in the dark and it turns out amazing. Since this is a dirty pour technique, we are then going to take all of our beautiful galaxy colors and put them into a large mixing cup. I started with my darkest colors, which is the space, and then I went from there, just putting in as the fancy suits me, but you can do you, boo. Once it's all in and I am happy with what I see, I can then add it to the mold. Now it's time for the lid. Within the 50 milliliters of resin, we are going to make a beautiful piece for the lid. The first thing I did was place my glitter that has my glow in the dark in it because I really wanted that glow in the dark to speak, because space should have glowing things in it. It probably doesn't, but it should. And then I placed my other colors to make a beautiful nebula. Resin art is so diverse, different, and wonderful, and no matter what colors you choose, what theme you choose, I'm sure you're going to make something that is absolutely epic. Clean up on aisle 1 million. I made a lot of dirtiness.
These go in the curing cabinet so that they actually cure, because it's impossible to clean before they're cured.
And it's cold tonight, so if they don't get warm enough, then they stay sticky for like ever. And that's sad. Because then it's super annoying to try and clean it. And look at him being all safe, wearing a glove with the hand that he touched the things, because we don't touch wet resin.
So the bottom of the mold is usually the top, except when it's not. And this is one of those cases. As you can see, where the dowels go in for the legs on this is unfortunately the same side as the stars. So, we're going to fix that real quick, easy peasy. All we have to do is use a slightly thicker dowel and drill on the other side. So here, you can see I've held this up to the light and marked the center of those. And I've chosen a bit that is the same size as my dowel. So, I know I'm saying so. Courtney's got me saying so all the time. So I've already cut a few of these as a test to make sure that those go in correctly. And I just made those holes a little bit wider. And then I'm going to use my drill press, which is super handy, but not required. You can do it with an electric drill, or I suppose by hand if you really wanted to. I don't have room over here where I have my drill press set up to do much recording, so as you can see, they're in here now. Didn't drill all the way through. You can see the part that's not worn down here at the bottom. So it's the original thickness at the top here, or on the top of the piece. So the dowel fits nice and snug into here, but doesn't push through. Of course, with all of this stuff, you can tell that gets up in the air. So when you're doing this, make sure you wear safety glasses and a respirator, because you don't want to breathe this. And here we have the completed piece, nice and secure. That's about choosing the correct dowels and the correct bit, and they fit nice and tight. If you get one of these, it'll arrive in its packaging disassembled. If you want it a little bit more secure, go ahead and just drop a little dab of glue or super glue or epoxy or something down in there and press them in firmly. Wipe off any excess around the edge. Leave it for a half an hour or so and it'll be permanent. But we didn't want to ship them assembled this way because we were afraid of damaging the piece or breaking the dowels or something like that.
The last thing we do to finish off this piece is assemble and add the fiberglass, which is this really neat black glass with mirror back that is used in fireplates typically. This allows the brushes to have something to hold on to on the inside, or pens or whatever, so you can go like that. Turns out that I molded this piece upside down. Try to figure out what is the top of your mold and what is the bottom of the mold. Luckily, Big Bunny, aka my darling husband, was able to drill the holes so that they could go down the other side, and then for the pegs we used alcohol ink to dye them. So we were able to use what I intended for the top to actually be the top, which is great because it is glow in the dark. Wow. If you guys found this interesting, if you like space themes, or if you like glow in the dark things, make sure to sprinkle your likes, subscribe for more content, and hit that little notification bell so you know whenever we post. This is Courtney with Little Kitten Crafts. I'll see you guys later. Bye! The light, it blinds us. The last thing we do to... I feel like I need to hold this like up here. Do you only have my face right now? Like,
yes.